Hi everyone. I have come to believe there is no growth in the comfort zone and no comfort in the growth zone. And my career story has taught me this over and over again. So let me just share one such story with you. I joined a startup when they were just 5 months old as the first woman employee. My journey was going brilliant, but I had to take a break due to some personal reasons, and I quit that job after a year and a half. I rejoined them post COVID, but because of the situation, they hired me on a contract role and three levels down from where I started with them. I was hired in the training and development team, but the salary was nothing to boast of. So, what happened? I kept going because it was a familiar place. I knew the place. I was comfortable going there. I was comfortable working in the timings that my shift was in. So, I didn't complain. Then came a day when a new senior manager joined the same team, and we were always at loggerheads. He called me a problem child. Why? Because I always voiced out what I didn't like. I preferred calling a spade a spade. Fast forward. An IGP was rolled out, and I appeared for the interview, cleared all the initial rounds, and made it to the top 5. When the final interview happened, the panel said mine was the best interview. So I was elated. I knew, I was confident that I'm going to make it through. However, when the results were not out, even after 2 days, I went back to the senior manager and asked him why the results weren't out and what are we waiting for. That's when he said the position is placed on hold. But I also got to know from his counterpart, since I had topped the list, he did not want to roll out that position. He placed it on hold with the influences he had as a senior manager. Things like this happened many. So I started voicing it out to the HR, to the voice of employee panel, but nothing happened. Everywhere he was able to convince them that I am the problem child. Yeah, that's what he referred me to as. That is when one day I sat and I thought about what I was doing there, why I was still there when I had so much of experience and I knew I was worth much more, be it in terms of position or be it in terms of pay. That is when I decided to look out for a job outside to explore the market. Sorry. So I chose to step out of my comfort zone. It was uncomfortable, uncertain, it was even painful at times. Yet, that's where I discovered growth. I built resilience, new skills, confidence that for a moment I felt I never had. The lesson has stayed with me. Growth never feels easy, it never feels cozy, it feels challenging. But when there is a challenge, that's where transformation happens. It's also why now I'm training to be your life coach so that I know firsthand what experiences molded me to the person I am today, what benefits I got from moving out of the comfort zones, and what I've achieved when I looked at growth and not at comfort. I know many of you can resonate with this. So let's walk this journey together. Let's connect and let's understand there's no comfort in growth zone and there's no growth in comfort zone. Thank you.